The school holidays can be expensive, whether is events like the Perth Royal Show or other activities. Parents often feeling the pressure to spend lots of money just so their kids don't miss out. But with the cost of living crisis, is it sustainable or even fair to yourself and to your kids? Parenting expert Di Wilcox is here. Good to see you again, Di.
Hello, Mon.
It's already a potentially expensive time of year. Should parents really be looking to spend just to keep their kids up with their peers?
There's a lot of pressure for kids to keep up with their peers, but as parents, what we need to be telling our kids is every family has their own budget to work within. We're not all the same. And if you've got someone pressuring you to buy material objects or pay for expensive experiences, then they're not a true friend, because a true friend will accept you and your circumstances just the way you are. So if you are getting that pressure, you need to let your child know to spend less time with those people.
How do you do that? I mean, what is your advice with dealing with that pressure?
Well, as a parent, we need to teach our children about budgets and about money management. So let's use the Royal Show as an example. If you're taking your children to the Royal Show, the week beforehand, tell your children what their budget's going to be for the day. How much do they get to spend? And allow your child to plan how they're going to spend it. That's a lot of fun for kids. They get to get really excited about what their priorities are and where they want to spend their money. If you get a child who says, "You're not giving me enough money to spend on the day," that's when you say to them, all right, well, you go out and find a way to earn the extra money that you think you need. Now, these are really important life skills that our kids are going to need in the future.
You've given us some great ideas, though, there, but pest to power from kids, it can be really tough. Very difficult to say no. You've given us a couple of ideas. Have you some more good ways to navigate it?
Look, you hit the nail on the head when you talked about the word no. See, I think as parents, we quite often are afraid to say no to our kids. But in the real world, our children are going to hear no a lot. It's uncomfortable, it's disappointing, but our children actually have to learn how to manage that word no. So if as a parent you have to say no to your child, explain your why. Because when you explain your why and it's to protect them, to look after them, not right away, but they will come to accept and understand that you're doing it for the right reasons and you're actually teaching them that you don't get everything you want in life.
Is it okay to splash out on holiday even when budgets are tight? I mean, can it be a case of changing priorities during the school break?
So when you're budgeting, really you should be budgeting to include upcoming holidays. So every parent, I know it's easier said than done, but you need to forecast what are we going to do in those next holidays? How much money do we think we'll need? And explain to your children that you as an adult have to budget. And when those holidays come along, you're going to say, we have a budget that we need to work within. You're role modelling that this is what you need to do to survive. And get creative with the kids. All right, how are we going to stay within this budget as a family? Let's have some fun. Make it something that's not scary or horrible, but it's something that we can all do, because at the end of the day, you want your child to be able to have good money management skills when they get older.
And they're getting a money management lesson without even knowing it.
Absolutely.
Parenting expert Di Wilcox, thanks for the tips.
Thank you.